What's up mga kote? It's me, Ate Mariel, at welcome sa Quadernos where learning is the name of the game. So kung bago ka pa lamang sa aming YouTube channel, i-click mo na subscribe, like, and share button para mag-update ka sa aming mga videos. So samahan natin si Super K sa panibagong araw at panibagong lesson na ating matututunan dito sa Quadernos, at ang bagong lesson natin for today is effects of force. So before we start our lesson, so syempre meron muna tayong trivia for today. So trivia for today. Only two body parts never stop growing. So, in Tagalog, meron tayong parte ng katawan natin na tumitigil na sa paglaki. So, yung height natin, nagbabago. So, yung sa mga, when it comes to lower part ng body natin, lumalaki, nagkakaroon tayo ng long legs, ganyan, or or tumitigil na siya sa pag-growth, pero, it means pa rin na nag-change yung ating body composition. Pero, may dalawa tayong part ng body na hindi na lumalaki. So, well, 3 technically, your nose and your ears. Once you're done growing as an adolescent, the number of cells in most parts of your body remains fixed. So, kapag pumunta na tayo sa stage ng adolescent na, so, yung mga numbers of cells natin, so, sa mga body parts natin, fixed na siya. When we say fixed, parang constant na siya, yun na talaga yon. Meaning you don't grow anymore. So, fixed na yon. Yun na yon. Constant. These cells themselves can still increase and decrease in size. Meaning your overall body size can increase or decrease, but only cells in your nose and ears. So, yung ears and nose natin, yung nagsastop ng pag-grow. So, yan ang ating trivia for today. So, meron tayong laws of motion. So, dito sa lesson na to, objective natin is ma-differentiate natin. Ano ba yung 3 laws na to? Yung law of inertia, law of proportion, and law of action and reaction. So, nung grade 8 kami, napag-aralan namin to in physics time. So, tuwing physics time namin, sinaulo namin to. Pinasasaulo sa amin to ng teacher namin. So, nung nag-grade 11 kami, sa aming science subject nung UMS, so, nagamit namin yung knowledge na to nung tinanong kami ng teacher, ano yung first law of motion, ano yung second law of motion, ano yung third law of motion. So, this would be an important lesson you should focus and learn kasi nga, nagagamit pa siya sa senior high school. Di lang noong grade 8 kayo or grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10. So, ayan. So, effects of force. These effects of force on matter are described by Isaac Newton in his law of motion. So, always remember na si Isaac Newton ang nagkaroon ng nag-describe ng law of motion. So, first law of motion natin is law of inertia. So, a body at rest stays at rest. So, ito yung mismong piece na pinasaulo sa amin. Body at rest a body at rest tends to stay at rest, and a body in motion tends to remain in motion. So, meron pa niyan, a body at rest stays at rest, and a body in motion stays in motion. So, may ganun pa. So, yun yung pinasaulo sa amin nung grade 11. Along a straight line and less acted upon by an outward force. So, yung ating first law of motion, wait, hanapin ko lang yung pen. Yan, ink. So, ito yung first law of motion. Always remember this piece. So, yan, pinasaulo sa amin yun ng grade 8. And, hanggang ngayon, nagagamit pa rin. So, a body at rest tends to stay at rest, and a body in motion tends to remain in motion. So, in short, a body at rest stays at rest, and a body in motion stays in motion, unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. So, yun yung shortcut na ibinigay sa amin. But this time, if you want na ito talaga, so you should memorize it, and you should always remember it. Kasi nga, may mga tendency na pinapatanong yan randomly ng mga physics teachers. So, yan. For example, na ating first law of motion, therefore, a car at rest will remain at rest until someone pushes it or drives it. So, sa car, example, nasa parking lot ka. So, yung ating car ay nasa potential energy. So, wala siyang gumagalaw. Hindi siya gumagalaw, naka-rest lang siya. So, di ba yung ating potential energy is energy at rest? So, may energy naman yung car unless may gagalaw nito. So, okay? So, yun yung first example natin sa first law of motion or law of inertia. Pag sinabi natin first law of motion, ibahin natin, law of inertia. Always remember that. So therefore, a car at rest will remain at rest until someone pushes it or drives it. Kunyari, nasiraan ka. So, naka-energy at rest pa rin siya. So, pag may nag-push niyan, so doon lang mangyayari na meron kang law of inertia or meron tayong force na makikita. Okay? Next tayo sa second law of motion na tayo, law of proportion. So, the motion of an object will change in proportion to the applied to its means that the harder you throw something, the faster it will go. If you have a marble on the floor and push it with a flick of your finger, it will move slower than a marble. This is hit strongly by a ruler. So, ito ay hit. Wait. Hit. Parang hit. H-I-T. So, nagkabali si Google Voice. So, hindi ito yan. So, lagyan natin ng black para hindi talaga kita. Hit yan. So, hit with a strong ruler. So, yan. Ang ating pinasaulo sa amin ay mula dito. The motion of an object will change in proportion to the applied to it. This means that the harder you throw something, the faster it will go. So, this is the best example yung sa marble nga. And, if you have marble on the floor and push it with flick of your finger, it will move slower than a marble. This is hit strongly with a ruler. So, that's the second law, the law of proportion. So, law of inertia and law of proportion. Dito na tayo sa third law of motion, the law of action and reaction. For every action produced by a force, a reaction occurs equal in strength but opposite in direction. All processes in nature involve force. The study of force, subjects, and motion is called mechanics. This study of relationship between force and motion is called dynamics. So, this is the third law. The shortest na pwede mong masaulo. So, ito talaga yung tatandaan ko, yung law of action and reaction. For every action produced by a force, a reaction occurs equal in strength but opposite in direction. So, this is the example. All processes in nature involve force. The study of force, subjects of motion is called mechanics. Always remember the word mechanics. Pag relationship between force and motion, ang tawag naman doon ay dynamics. So, ayan. So, examples of third law of motion. So, yan, yung tatalon lang yung parang pag-jump yung tao sa isang sea bato, or isang sa beach. So, yan ang examples natin ng Newton's third law of motion. Wait. Nagkabala ako ng pindot. So, thank you. So, if may questions kayo, so click the thumbs up button. So, if may questions kayo, comment lang kayo, and pwede rin kayo mag-suggest sa amin if ano pa ba yung mga gusto nyo pag-aralan natin. So, plano ko rin na magturo ng psychology if pwede pa. And thank you dahil nakinig kayo sa lesson natin for today. So, thank you, have a great day, and God bless. So, click the thumbs up button if you like this video, and leave a comment down below nga if you have suggestions, clarifications, and questions about our topics, about our videos, and inquiries pa. So, thank you. See you on my next video. Bye-bye!